Yay. Okay. So things that zap our energy, make us feel drained. Focusing on the past, inconsistent sleep, mess and clutter, social media, overworking, dehydration, not drinking enough water, screen time, resentment, negativity, junk food, alcohol, stress, and fear. So those are the negative things that pull our energy down. What gives us energy? What's an energy booster? Well, of course, we know this is right here, yoga. Music, nature, being out in nature, resting, sunlight, positivity, gratitude, staying hydrated. We don't drink enough water. A friend of mine who's a nurse said, we should drink half of your body weight in water. So let's say you weighed 150 pounds. Half of 150 is 75. You should drink 75 ounces of water. That's a lot of water, right? So if you're tired, you might just need water. What else helps us to boost our energy? Meditation, movement, breath work. We do a lot of that right here. Community, getting together, decluttering, consistent sleep, eating healthy food, and learning something new. All those things help to lift our energy. So I thought that was pretty interesting. All right, let's do some yoga. Hold on, I'm just going to fix one thing. Perfect timing. Go. Okay, let's do some yoga. Sit back in your chair. Lean back in your chair. Let your hands just rest in your lap. And if it's comfortable, just close your eyes. We'll start with a few deep breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Let's breathe in and breathe out. We're inhaling. We're exhaling. Inhale. Exhale, let go of competition. Inhaling content. Exhaling, let go of judgment. Inhaling, peaceful. Exhaling, let go of expectation. Inhale, fulfilled. So continue to breathe slowly and deeply. And in our yoga class, we make an effort to let go of competition. We're not competing with anybody else. We're all doing our own best. We make it a point to let go of judgment. We're not judging others and we're not judging ourselves. We're just doing the best we can. And we let go of expectation. If we let go of expectation, then everything that happens throughout our day seems like Christmas. It's an unexpected surprise. So take a deeper breath. Let it go. Open your eyes. Well, good morning. Let's sit up in our chair. Sit up nice and tall. Feet on the floor. Turn your thumbs out. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. So like someone told you to get into really good posture. So we're exaggerating what it's like to feel tall. Here. Now inhale to the sky. Exhale, prayer hands to the heart. Reverse this. Inhale straight up. Exhale, palms down. Good. Now palms up. Inhale. Exhale right into prayer pose. Then reverse. Inhale straight up. Exhale wide. Do that one more time. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to get centered. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, palms down. Grab the back of your chair. If you can get a hold of the back of your chair. Now, walk your feet forward, walk your bottom forward. I'm scooching out to sit on the very edge of my chair. And then I'm thinking of squeezing my shoulder blades back. This is called chest expansion. We're trying to stretch the muscles across the front of the body, the front of your shoulder, something we don't stretch very often. Take a deep breath and let it go. Good for you. Give it a shake. All right, sitting tall. Let's just circle our shoulders up, back, and down. Slowly up. Again, reminding us of good posture, of what it feels like to retract the shoulders and pull them back and kind of reverse any slouchiness that we sometimes feel, right? Good. Now, one more time, turn your thumbs out, which means engage your shoulders back. Engage your shoulder blades. Beautiful. Take a deep breath and let it go. All right, relax. We're going to step our feet wide. Knees open, inner thighs stretching, hips stretching. Draw a circle up, inhale. Draw a circle down, exhale. Sunflower breath. Reminding us to slow down our breathing. While we go through class, we try to connect breath to movement, and thereby we connect mind to body. And we're so busy focusing on our breathing connected to our movement that our mind gets to take a vacation from all the busyness in our life. So one breath, one movement. All right, this time we're going to inhale to 5-pointed star. Exhale, bend your elbows and squeeze your shoulders back. Pretend you're holding a weight in each hand. Inhale, press that weight up. Exhale, bring it down slowly. Guide that weight down. You're in control. Inhale, up. Exhale, engage your shoulder muscles, your arm muscles. We don't need weights. We can still feel like we're engaging that upper body. Let's do one more here. Inhale. Good morning. No, actually, this is nice. Yeah, thank you. Bring your hands together. Prayer pose. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, prayer pose. Inhale, reach out through your fingertips. Exhale, prayer. One more time. Good. Now bring your hands right down to rest above your knees. Our body is going to go around in a circle. Trunk rotation. Take your time. One full circle means one full breath. We inhale and we exhale as we're going around. Yes, feeling a little stretching in our hips, lower back, inner thigh. Good, now circle the other direction. So here's what we ask ourselves while we're doing yoga. What am I feeling and where am I feeling it? Right, where do I feel tight? Where does that stretch really feel good? You just notice. And yoga usually helps us both ways, right? Try to get each side evenly, front to back evenly. Come back up to center. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Walk your feet together. Again, sitting tall. When I raise my right foot at the same time, I'm going to raise my left hand, but it's slow motion. Inhale up. Exhale down. Switch sides. Opposite, opposite. When we're using opposite sides of the body at the same time, it's causing us to use both brain hemispheres, right? Because the right side of the brain controls the left side of the body and vice versa. So when we're using both sides, right and left, our brain has to talk, both sides have to talk to each other. It really does help our brain activity coordination. You're not just exercising your body, you're exercising your brain. Good, good, good. Relax. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Hands on our thighs, sit up nice and tall. We're gonna shrug one shoulder at a time. Inhale up, exhale, let it go. Inhale up, exhale, let it go. Sniff in through your nose, sniff out. Short in, short out. You don't have to hold it, and you don't have to hold the shrug very long. Just pick up your shoulder and let it drop. The dropping is where we're trying to let go of tension. Tension loves to live in a few places. It loves to live in our shoulders, upper back, back of the neck, right? You know that tension feeling. It also likes to live in our hips, tight hips. So in yoga, we try to loosen up everything. One more. Good, now take a deep breath. Let it go. With your nose, we're gonna draw a little circle in the air ever so slowly. Close your eyes, inhale. Exhale, start to move your nose around like you're drawing a circle in the air. Bless you, bless you. Take your time. Let this circle be nice and slow and keep circling. Keep circling. Good, now pause and go the other way. You can make your circle a little bigger if you like. This is to involve our neck muscles, to let the muscles in our neck gently stretch. Finish your last circle and look down. Find one of your feet. Look at one foot. Focus. Inhale and exhale. Good, now slowly lift your gaze. That was grounding. Sometimes when we move our head around, we feel dizzy. We want to ground our vision. Looking down often helps. Tuck your pointer finger under your thumb. Pretend you have wings. We're going to inhale and open up our wingspan. And we're going to exhale and fold our wings around us. So inhale, lift up and feel wide. Exhale, lift up and feel narrow. Inhale, make yourself big. Exhale, make yourself small. Inhale, we're expanding. Exhale, we're contracting. Let's do just a few more. This is a nice whole body exercise. Your whole upper body is working. And we're getting our body to stretch in ways that we don't ordinarily do. All right, easy now. Come up, give your hands a shake. Take a breath. Twisting. Pretend you're hugging a beach ball. We're going to swing that beach ball to the left. Inhale. Swing that beach ball to the right. Exhale. Good. So you can go slow or fast. You decide, anywhere in between. And your whole body is moving. Head, shoulders, arms, everything's going in the same direction at the same time. If you want, you can close your eyes, take away a little bit of the dizziness, and just keep swinging that beach ball. Good, now come centered. Inhale, exhale, drop your arms, open your eyes, find your other foot. Focus down at that foot, take a deep breath. Let it go. Looking down, focusing down, one more breath. And let it go. Now we're lifting our gaze. How are we doing? Good? All right. Extend your right arm forward. Take your left hand and reach under. Grab above your elbow. This arm is going to pull across the body. So this arm is kind of floppy. We're trying to stretch our right shoulder. You might feel this in your upper back. You might feel this in your neck, shoulder, bicep, tricep. There's a lot of places that we're trying to stretch. Take a deeper breath. Good, let it go. Other arm in front. Reach under. Pull that arm across you. Let that arm just hang out for a minute. Take a deeper breath. Good, we're letting go. Give your arms a shake. So today we're going to mix it up a little bit. We've just finished our seated warm-up. Now we're going to do our standing warm-up. So if you want to, come stand behind your chair. Remember, if any time you would feel better sitting, go ahead and sit. You don't have to stand. The class is designed that we do all the poses sitting, then we do the same poses standing. We do all the warrior poses sitting, we do the exact same poses standing. They can be done either way. Feet apart. See what it feels like. But first, move back just a little. Back up behind the chair. See what it feels like to lift your toes. And then to lift your heels. Yeah. Gotta love this chair. I love teaching chair yoga because the chair gives us a perfect prop so we can do things and feel a bigger stretch. One more. Good. Now standing tall with our feet just a little bit apart, turn your thumbs out, engage your shoulder blades. You want all these back muscles to be working, squeezing those shoulder blades toward each other. Remember this. Inhale up, exhale, prayer hands, then pause and go the other way. Inhale up, exhale, palms down. Yeah, that's the first thing we started with today. Inhale, exhale, and then reverse. Inhale, exhale. We're gonna do that one more time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands behind you. See if you can rest your hands on your lower back, or if it would feel better, make a fist and put your fist on your lower back. The thing that we're trying to do is draw our elbows back to open up that chest. So squeeze the elbows back, squeeze the elbows back. So it really looks like you're exaggerating good posture. This pose is called chest expansion. Take a deeper breath. How good it feels to have those lungs open up and give us a lot of space to breathe deeper. Again. Good, now relax your arms by your sides, give them a shake. Circle your shoulders up and forward. Try that again, up and forward. One more time. Good, good, good. Now grab your chair and step your feet wide. My toes are pointing out, my knees are pointing out. As wide as you can go. All right, little tiny knee bend. Try to keep your head right over your pelvis. So we're not leaning forward, we're staying up nice and tall. Yeah. So if you want to feel it a little more, think of your knee pointing to your little toe. Knee points out toward the little toe on your feet. Yes. Trying to warm up, stretch, and strengthen inner thigh. Breathe. All right. You could continue to hold the chair, but if you want to try something different, we're going to inhale, circle up, exhale, circle down. Stay up nice and tall, challenging our balance. You can imagine what it would be like that you're standing sideways on a balance beam. Right, you're standing on a beam of wood. You don't want to fall off the front. You don't want to fall off the back. So this is like two-footed balance. Take a deeper breath. Good, now let's go five-pointed star. Inhale, five-pointed star. Exhale, moon. We just did this a moment ago in our chair. Inhale. Exhale, feel your upper back working. Feel your shoulders working. One more here. Good, now we're going to shift into prayer pose. Inhale, five-pointed star. Exhale, prayer squat. Yes, inhale. Exhale, we're doing a high prayer squat. One more like this. Now see if you can hold. Hold the pose, but don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. My husband was complaining last night that one of his hips was really tight. He does not do yoga. I had him do some stretches and he was holding his breath the whole time. Come on up. I'm like, honey, you gotta breathe, right? But when we're trying something new or something hard, sometimes we hold our breath. Walk your feet in, shake a leg, shake a leg. All right, have a seat. We're gonna do some more seated. All right. Sitting a little bit forward, let's move our knees apart. And for this one, you may end up touching the hand of the person next to you. That's okay. Arms are out. Gonna twist to the right, and the arm that's in front is gonna reach across to the opposite knee. Then come back to center. Twist to the left, the arm that's in front is gonna reach down to the opposite knee. Got it? Opposite hand, opposite knee. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So why twist? These twisting exercises are so good for you. They're good for your spine, good for your spinal column, spinal cord, nervous system. They're even better for your digestion. All yoga twisting poses are trying to help us keep our inner organs working properly. One more. And come back up, inhale, relax. We're gonna leave those knees wide, but maybe not quite that wide. Bring them in just a little. All right, you remember this one, prayer hands. Inhale here, exhale, both hands go to one leg. Inhale here, exhale, both hands go to the other leg. You got it. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. So one of the things I had read to you first thing about building energy, what lifts our energy, what drains our energy. One of the things they said was breath work. Well, we're doing breath work for the whole hour that we're here, right? Because I'm asking you to regulate your breath. All right, now this time, if you want, inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale to one side. Inhale up. Actually, it's almost like we're doing deep breathing for the whole hour that we're here. We're asking you to slow down your breath to match your movement. And when our breath is connected to our movement, our mind is connected to our body, and it doesn't have time to wander. We're right here, right now, in this present moment. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let it go. Let it go. Bring your feet in. Bring your feet in. Pretend now that you're holding onto a weight with each hand. It's heavy. Ever so slightly, let your right hand pull you to the right. Come back up. And then slightly let your left hand pull you toward the left. Like these weights are just so heavy. Inhale. Exhale. Take it easy though. We are bending our spine. We don't want to overdo it. Inhale up. Other side. Nice and slow. Last time. And other side. Good. Come on up. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Pretend your weights are gone. Now we're sitting in a giant truck and we're putting on our seat belt. Grab the seat belt and bring it to the opposite hip. Watch your hand float up. Watch your hand come down. Inhale on the way up. Exhale on the way down. Breath in, breath out. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let this arm rest and we'll do the other side. Grab the seat belt. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it to your opposite hip. Breath in, breath out. Got it. One more. All right, give it a shake. How are we doing? Good? All right. It goes without saying, but I should say it. If something we're doing hurts, don't do it, right? Any of us at any given time wake up with a new place that aches. So if it's your shoulder and doing something like this bothers your shoulder, don't do the exercise. Do not push yourself through pain. We are not that kind of class. All right. Knees just a little bit apart. A little bit. Imagine you could rest your right shoulder on your left knee, but we're going to have our hands on our thighs. Hands are here to gently push us to sit up. Think of this shoulder touching this knee. Inhale, exhale, turn to your left and bow to your left. Come back up. Inhale, center, same side. Exhale, turn left and bend to the left. Come back up. Inhale. Exhale, bending over, shoulder toward knee. Come back up. One more. Inhale and exhale. Come back up. Now, other way. Inhale. Exhale, twist right and bow to the right. Take your time. This is not fast. Inhale. Exhale, twisting and bending to the right. Take your time. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more here. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Come back up. Sit back in your chair. Sit back in your chair. Let your hands rest in your lap. Just simply close your eyes. We're going to take a little break. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale. Exhale, letting go of tension. Inhaling, relaxing. Exhaling, letting go of stiffness, tightness. Inhale, softening. Exhale, letting go of stress. Inhale, peaceful and calm. We'll continue with our class, and with each inhale, bring in more peace and calm. With each exhale, let go of anything negative. Take a deeper breath. Let it go, open your eyes. Does everybody have a strap? Who needs a strap? Okay. Hey. Oh, it's all right. Here we go. I think we have enough. They're all different colors, but they all do the same thing. Anybody? Nope. Oh. Good to see you. All right. So we're going to do just, we did a lot of arms during the first half of the class. So we're going to do a nice little stretch for our arms. Open your strap up wide. Step your knees a little bit apart. Place one hand between your knees and the other one straight up. Tighten that strap. Inhale. Exhale, switch places. Good. Inhale for one side. Exhale for the other side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Once more. Inhale. And exhale. Good, good, good. Bring it down. Walk your feet in. So we're going to be raising the strap over our head. Two things to note. Your shoulders can be stressed, and sometimes we have like a pinched something going on in the shoulder, and it hurts if we raise our arm. If that's you, you don't have to do this. Know this. Usually we can make it about this far, but then if there's something going on in our shoulder, it feels really hard or painful to go higher. So if that's you, stop here. Also, when your hands are wider apart, it puts less stress on your shoulder. If your hands are closer together, it puts more stress on your shoulder. Knowing that, you decide how wide or how narrow you want to hold, right? Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale down. You can go wider or narrower. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale down. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath in. Breath out. Okay, now I want you to go wider, a little bit wider. See, I'm pretty wide up here. All right. Again, only do this if it feels good. Inhale up. Exhale, tuck the strap under your chin. Inhale up. Now you could go under your chin or behind your head. Inhale up, under your chin. Inhale up, chin or behind your head. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it under your chin. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it under your chin or behind your head. Bring it up and over. All right. That's enough strap for now. We'll do a little more later. All right. Sitting tall. We're going to step our right leg out to the right. We did a lot of wide-legged work, so now your hips are a little more flexible. My knee is pointing to that wall, but my body is pointing forward. I'm going to turn my head to keep my eyes on my right fingertips, but I'm not going to turn my body. So keep your body facing front. Inhale. Exhale. This is warrior two. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Now see if you can hold the pose. If this is painful, then don't do it. But this is warrior two pose. Seated. That's it. Breathe. Nice holding. Let's bring those arms down. Next, we'll do reverse warrior. We're going to raise our right arm up. We have any issues going on, you don't have to. Your left hand could be on the chair or on your leg to support you. Look at the palm of your right hand. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Breath in. Breath out. This time, leave your hand up there. Stretch your whole right side. This is reverse warrior pose. Take a breath. Good. Let your arm come down. We have another pose. This hand is going to rest on my right leg. My left thumb is going to point up. I'm leaning to my right. Inhale, side angle pose. Exhale. If you go home and your family asks you, what kind of yoga did you do today? You could tell them it was a yoga flow. The way this is designed, we breathe and move through the poses. We don't stick in the pose for a very long time. Other yoga schools may have you learn how to hold one pose for 5 minutes before you go on to the next. So every yoga school is a little different. Okay, stay here, take a deep breath. Feel like your whole left rib cage is yawning. Taking a nice big stretch. Side angle pose. Bring it down. We're going to turn and face this way. We've turned completely sideways. Our feet are on the floor. You're going to grab the back of your chair with 2 hands and twist toward the back of the room. Eyes on the back wall. That's right. Stay there. With each inhale, think of lengthening your spine. Each exhale, think of twisting even further. Breathe. Seated spinal twist. Take a breath. And we're letting go. We're walking our feet around to face front. I'm going to step that other leg out. Just your leg, not your body. Watch the fingertips on your left hand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch wide. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Now this time stay. Your palms are facing the floor. Your eyes are looking at your left fingertips. And both hands want to touch the wall on either side of you. Stretching, opening, lifting, breathing. Good for you. Now inhale and exhale. The right hand could be on your chair or on your leg, but we want to look into the left palm. Inhale up. Exhale down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhaling. Exhaling. Again, stretching up the left side body. This time, if you can, stay there. Stay in reverse warrior and take some deep breaths. Reverse warrior pose. Good, come on down. We're gonna lean and rest on our left leg and lift our right hand thumb first. Inhale, exhale. That's it, we're doing a nice side angle pose. Stretching up our right side, opening up our right rib cage. Inhale, exhale. Doesn't that feel good? Breath in, breath out. This time, if you can, stay in the pose. Just take some deep breaths, fingertips reaching for the sky. Breathe. And let that arm come down. Beautiful. We're going to turn and face this way. Sitting sideways in our chair. Grab the back of your chair and look to the back of the room. Inhale, think of yourself getting taller. Exhale, spiral your spine. Keep spiraling your spine. Breathe. Good, now take one more breath. Let it go. Sitting as we are, help yourself to stand. Help yourself to stand. Come behind your chair. Are we having fun yet? Taught for 40 years for the YMCA. Every day was just grown-up fun time. We're just having fun. Okay, let's do this. Let's step our feet wide with our toes pointing out. I'm going to ask you to think back to the beginning of class. But first, let one knee bend, then come back up. Let the other knee bend. Our knees are pointing out toward our toes. That's the rule. Whatever way your toes point, that's the way your knees point. You do not want your toes to point one way and your knee to point a different way. Alignment, we're trying to align the joints so that the knee joint is aligned directly over the ankle. There we go. Okay, now the choice is you can continue to do what we just did, or remember this one. Inhale here, exhale here. Yeah, a little different, but almost the same. Inhale here, exhale. Yes, we're only bending one knee, which means we're focusing on one side, asking that side of the body to do a little more work. So this pose kind of points out hip strength and hip flexibility. So we could continue, keep our hands at chin level, or we could raise them overhead. Inhale up, exhale across. Inhale up, exhale up. Got it. Let's do one more for each side. Good. Inhale and exhale. Grab your chair. Walk your feet in. Good job. Shake a leg. Shake a leg. Moving on to the warriors. We're going to do the warrior poses. Step your feet apart. In this one, your left toes are pointing to the front of the room. Your right toes are pointing out and to the right. Only the right knee does the bending. Now, as you get used to this one-sided knee bend, if you feel like your knee could go farther and you could go deeper, don't. Yoga challenges us by having us spread our feet farther apart. If you feel like this part's too easy, then put your feet farther apart. All right. Just a moment ago, we did Warrior 2. We're going to do it now. Inhale. Exhale. It's the same pose, whether you're sitting or standing. Inhale. This one involves a little more balance. Imagine yourself on a calm ocean, standing on a surfboard. So let's stay there. We're surfing. Take some deep breaths. I have never surfed, but we can pretend. Nice holding. Come on back. Let one hand hold the chair. Look into the palm of your right hand. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Stretching up the right side. Good. Now stay in the pose. Stay in reverse warrior pose. Stretch and breathe. How does that feel? Bring it back in. All right, we have one more. We're going to rest on our right leg and lift our left hand. Side angle. Inhale. Exhale. Got it. Good, now stay in the pose. Take some deep breaths. Nice holding, come on out of it, walk your feet in. I felt that, did you feel that? Right thigh was working. Take a leg. I like yoga because it puts our legs in different positions than what we ordinarily find ourselves in our everyday life, right? Ball and socket joint in your hip allows your hip almost 360-degree range of motion, but we only use the motion forward back. We don't ever use this outward motion. So yoga gets us to use our body in ways we don't think of. All right, feet wide. The right toes are pointing toward the front of the room. The left toes are pointing out. Bend just your left knee. So if I told you there were headlights on your hips, the headlights are supposed to shine on the back of the chair. I know that's a little tricky to keep our hips here, but to turn our knee out there. It's a real big turnout for your knee. Let's add warrior two arms. Inhale, exhale. So the knee turns out and the head turns to watch the hand, but the whole body is facing forward. Beautiful. Now see if you can hold the pose. Breathe. Good holding, come on back. All right, reverse warrior. One hand on the chair, palm looking at you. Inhale up, exhale down. Breath in, breath out. Moving through reverse warrior, yoga flow. Also called vinyasa flow. Vinyasa means pose. Good, now let your hands stay up there and breathe. Good holding, come on back. We've got one more. Leaning to the left, the right arm goes up. Inhale, exhale. Yeah, I'm feeling it too. Inhale, exhale. Good. And stay. See if you can stay resting here. Leaning to the left, stretching up with your right hand. Good, now take a deep breath. Come on out of it. Good for you. Walk your feet in. Take a leg. Take a leg. All right. See if you can come on this side of your chair. I'm just going to move your chair over just a little bit because the screen will be in your way. Good? Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. Just for fun, we're going to do a little balancing. Pretend you're walking on a tightrope, and as best you can, try to put one foot directly in front of the other. Now don't look down. Look, find a brick that has your name on it, and just see if you can focus straight ahead, eye level, focus on that brick. Your chair's right there. Just see if you can lift your hands away, just for a bit. Try again. We're just having fun, grown-up fun time. Breathe. Good for you. You know what's coming next, don't you? Switch your feet. Switch your feet. As best you can, one foot in front of the other. You're on the tightrope now. Take a breath and see if you can balance. Isn't it interesting? One side's easier, the other side's harder. Take another breath. Good for you. Let go. All right. So your left foot. Put the weight on your left foot. What I'm going to ask you to do in a minute is just pick your right foot up a little bit off the floor. But first, both feet on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, prayer pose, centering yourself right into the heart. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, find center. Now here are your choices. You could leave your hands here. You could put your hands down so it's right next to the chair. You could hold your hands out here to help you balance. You could bring your hands up here. So figure out where your hands are going to help you the best. Put the weight on your left leg. Pick your right foot up just a little bit. See how that feels? Chair's right there whenever you need it. Good job. Put it down. The next time we're going to pick up the other foot. But first, inhale up. Exhale, prayer pose. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, prayer pose. Now you decide hands in or hands out, hands up or hands down. Picking that foot up a little bit off the floor. Breathe. Good for you. Put that foot back down. It's time to sit and find your strap. Find your strap. After all that work, finally, we're going to stretch. All right. Hold the ends of your strap. Your right foot is going to step on the middle of the strap. All right. I'm going to reach down and grab a loop on this side. Reach down and grab a loop on this side. And holding on to these loops, my right foot comes forward. Pushing my right heel, your right heel, toward the front of the room, toes pointing up to the ceiling. It's like there's some writing on the bottom of your shoe, and you want to show me what's written on the bottom of your shoe. That's the feeling that you're getting by lifting this leg up. The arms are doing all the work. The leg is just along for the ride. Breathe. Stretching the sciatic nerve. Good for you. Bring that foot down. Now stay with it. Leave your left foot flat on the floor. And if it feels okay, cross your right ankle in front of your left. At this point, tell your knees to be apart. The knees are going to get farther and farther apart. You could stay here crossed at the ankle. You could use the strap to bring it up and cross ankle below the knee, or you could bring it all the way up and cross above the knee. But if you get up here and your knee hurts, then go back down. We don't want to put extra pressure on your knee. We're trying to open our hip. This is a hip opening stretch, seated pigeon pose. Take some deep breaths. So why do we bother to do yoga? Well, I like it because it makes me feel good. But if you think of a youthful body, people who are young and healthy, they're strong, they're very flexible, they have quick agility. All those, not that that's something we're going to strive for, but if we want to feel younger as we age, if we want to maintain some of our abilities as we age, we have to work for it. We have to work a little harder to keep our flexibility, work a little harder to keep our balance and our strength, so that we can continue to feel and do what we did when we were a little bit younger. Now, granted, some of the things are going to leave us. Let's bring this foot down, uncross, switch feet, switch feet. All right, grab the loops, and you're going to stretch your foot straight out in front of you, just like we did with the other foot. Your arms are doing the work. So this past week, I was at a family reunion / week at Keuka Lake. We were near Penn Yan. My 4 sisters and 1 brother, everybody rented a cottage, and the extended family was there. The most important part was Mom. Mom's 98 and a half. Her mom lived to be 100. So she lives with my sister at Elmira, where I grew up. Take a deep breath. And the culmination was last Tuesday, we had a family party at Red Jacket Park in Penn Yan. Bring your foot down. We had the big pavilion. Everybody brought a dish to pass. Cross your ankle. You can leave it crossed at the ankle, or you could slide it up to be right below your knee, or slide it up to be right above your knee, but let this knee turn out. So Mom has 6 children. Most of them are married. 15 grandchildren, many of whom are married, 21 great-grandchildren. So we had 46 people there in one picture. We had somebody come and take a picture. There were 10 family members missing. So my sister was opening the meal with, let's say, a blessing, and then I grabbed the mic and I said, Mom, this is all your fault. 56 people are here. If you weren't here, none of us would be here, so go figure. My backtracking was my oldest nephew, he's 50, very avid swimmer, skier. He said, come on, Aunt Chris, I'll take you water skiing. And I used to love to water ski. And I think the last time I did it was maybe 20 years ago. And I said, Casey, if we get out and I fall and I dislocate one of these new hips, I'm in big trouble. So I would have loved to have thought that I could do it, but we become wise as we age and maybe don't do foolish things. Bring that foot back down. So my point is, we can try to stay youthful within reason. And yoga is one of those things. It's been called by many, many smart people the fountain of youth, because we just feel better. All right, we have one more stretch. Step your right leg out. We're going to point our left knee toward the floor and turn sideways in our chair. So feel like your bottom is half in the chair and half out of the chair, but please don't fall out of the chair. Sit up tall. This knee hanging down is stretching the front of our left hip. If we don't feel much, move your foot backwards and let this hip stretch. Take some deep breaths. Good, now let that foot come forward. Turn, turn, turn. Do the other side. Foot steps out, knee points to the floor. You're kind of half in the chair. If you're not feeling very much, move that foot back, more behind you. Breathe. Good, now let that knee come forward. Turn, sit in your chair, sit back, sit back. Pretend you're in your lazy boy at home. Let your hands rest in your lap. We'll take some deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. Breathing out, letting go of worry, anxiety, fear, letting go of the future. Inhale, present. Exhale, let go of guilt, resentment, sadness. Let go of the past. Inhale, present. Exhale, let go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Let go of all that clutter. Let it go. Inhale, present. Continue with your slow, deep breathing. Bring awareness to the muscles of your head. Soften the forehead, soften the temples. Soften the muscles around the eyes, the muscles around the mouth. Let the chin and the jaw relax. Feel the back of your neck, your shoulders relaxing. Arms soften and tension leaves the hands through the fingertips. Our back is relaxing, hips are soft, legs relax. We let tension leave the feet through the tips of the toes. We feel completely relaxed. Thoughts pass by like clouds in the sky. Let the thoughts float by. Become aware of the spaces between the thoughts. Let the spaces become bigger. Take a deeper breath. Open your eyes, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, take another breath. Notice how you feel. A little more awake, a little more alert. And remembering how you feel after class will be the motivating thing that gets you to come back because you want to feel that good again. Relaxed. All right, a couple thoughts for the day. Sorry, it doesn't want to open. Sorry, hold on. Here's one. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. That comes from Aristotle. And here's one to go on. My ability to remember song lyrics from the 1960s far exceeds my ability to remember why I walked into the kitchen. Right? Every time. My spirit honors your spirit. Namaste.